Look what leg arms found. My bottle rocket gun. It's June 7th, and being that we decided to do a little cleanup outside, some front came through from Canada, and it's a little cold out there. And I was like, I need a sweatshirt, but all my nice sweatshirts or my work sweatshirts are not here at the shop. Then I remembered, oh yeah, we've got this. This is a nice little package sent to us by AgCam, and I haven't had a chance to install it yet, but this is a pretty neat camera setup on here. And we got a machine we're going to be throwing it on here soon, so expect to see a future video on that. But with that said, they were kind enough to send us these nice sweatshirts. So, oh, it's so soft. Oof. Oh, I can't get it dirty. Yes, I can. Oh, choices. Decisions. Which one? Definitely this one. This is a great opportunity to try out this Teleskid some more. Because we're going to be loading a lot of this stuff in our dump truck, and it's got a pretty tall bed on it. The 270 John Deere had just barely enough boom length to get over the top of it, but it was tight. It's like on its tippy toes trying to get in there. This thing, on the other hand, though, has plenty of reach, being that it's a Teleskid. And so we're going to hopefully get a lot of this back of the farmyard cleaned up, stuff moved around. There's just so much to do that we need to get done. So we got this machine, let's use it. We got these tanks right here. We had an opportunity to run a certain product in our fields, and these were our old diesel tanks, so we lined them up here and filled them full of the stuff, and we did it, and now we're done. And so now we gotta get rid of these tanks. We add that additional 16,000 gallon oil field tank for our diesel now, so there's really no need for these tanks. In fact, I think we're gonna put them up for sale and sell them all. But with that said, we don't want them here. You have to mow around them and stuff. We're out of the place in the farm we're gonna put them, so we're gonna load these into the dump truck. Leg Arms is bringing the front end loader over here, and we're gonna move this the Bob's Big Bud bin boom crane right here. Get that out of here too. We're gonna get these pallets out of here, grapple off the bucket. There's a couple odds and ends. Clean this up, we'll be able to mow all this, and then on to the next place to clean up. So here's Leg Arms, let's chain this up, get this out of here. That's 2 tanks in there. I'm gonna take this valve off the end here because that's still a good valve. And we'll run this over, dump them, come back, and get those other 3 tanks that are still left over here. And then clean up the ties and mow it up. Be good. About time to get Bob's Big Bud bin boom back at the bin site. This cultivator here, we like to call it a plow, but I guess I've gotten in trouble for calling these a plow. They're a sweep. In Montana, we call them a plow. Sorry. But it's going here. It's a great place to rest this thing so it doesn't stink in the mud. He's gonna drop it down. We're gonna put it on here. All right, let's drop these tanks. Get them out of here. Nicely done, leg arms. Nicely done. I think we're gonna take these ties over there too. Some of these are kind of rotten. That's usually where we keep our railroad ties anyways. So we're gonna bring those over there as well. So leg arms is gonna go scoop that up, get the tank, a couple other items. And then we can bring the mower over here, maybe a mutant mower, clean all that stuff so it looks a little nicer. Oopsie. Interesting story. This actually used to be our main water tank for our water truck. We have an old 50-some Chevy truck that we used. And for my whole life growing up, pretty much, this is what we got our water with, hauled out to the farm. 1,000 gallons at a time. We had a 6,000 gallon cistern and just did not stop hauling water year round. Now we don't have to haul water anymore, and man, life is great. But it got turned into a cistern, and then it got turned into a storage tank, and now it's gonna go get put with the other tanks until it finds the next life somewhere. Absolute perfection. How much diesel's in it? Oh, so we got a lot. Do you want to run this over there and load some tires up? Sure. Let's go. Is there anything else we need to take? I guess not. Okay. All right, well, meet you over there. So every operation has a different need for a different machine. What's nice about a skid steer is it fits just about every operation. You look at every job site, farm operation, cattle operation, dairy operation, haying operation, it seems like everybody's got a skid steer. That's why they're so valuable, is because there's a high demand for them. The Teleskid brings a whole new level of capabilities to the scene. And some might ask, well, you guys are just cleaning up some of that Teleskid, use it for a real job. Well, here's the thing, on this farm, that's what our skid steer does a lot of. It's just moving stuff all the time. We're constantly scraping, lifting, picking, moving, pushing, all that stuff. So what we're doing right now is things that our John Deere skid steer would be doing, only this thing's making it look a lot better and more fun. Just dropped the tank off. Now I'm dumping the railroad ties. I think they already came out. Okay, now we moved all those tanks and stuff out of there. There's another spot we'd really like to clean up, and that's this. We call this our iron pile. There's a lot of engine blocks, all kind. Oh, that is just obnoxious. As I was saying, we also put tires here too, and we don't want the tires here, so we're getting rid of them because they're just junk. And these are absolute garbage tires. There's no use for them. They're all wore out, flat, cracked, anything. There's no purpose. So, let's load them in the truck and get them out of here. Oh baby, he's got a stack of them ready to go. How do you like them stacking apples? I've got a pretty good feeling I'm gonna lose a tire on the way where I'm going, so I'll keep my eyes peeled. I must say this actually is pretty nice. Feels good to get these out of here. It just feels good. This pile, since I was a kid, has just grown and grown and grown. And I know a lot of you might consider this junk, but in honesty, most of this, minus the tires, but most of this is gold to us, because we do so many projects and it's amazing what we pull from here and use it. It's not hurting anybody sitting here. It just doesn't look pretty to the eyes. But we can dig through it, pull out iron, and weld it together, cut it up, chop it up, all kinds of good stuff. But at a certain point, you have to just say that's enough and get rid of it. So we're at that point with at least the tires. We got to start figuring out what to do with the rest of the stuff. We need iron prices to go through the roof. Then we can just, trade it on for scrap. The little treasures you find buried underneath tires. An old dollhouse, or at least a tin version of one side. That's pretty cool. I bet that was one of my aunt's. Look what leg arms found. My bottle rocket gun. Don't worry, this one is safe. No eyes have been shot out with it. Just guess how many bottle rockets have been shot out of this baby. A lot. I think we found the bike and lawnmower graveyard. I remember some of these bikes. Why did they end up here in the tire pile, or why did the tires end up on top of the bicycle lawnmower graveyard pile? I don't know, but this is embarrassing. Don't laugh. Okay, last load. Got all the tires out of there. It looks a lot better, and let's go dump this, get back, and get away from this rain, because it's about to come down on us. Doesn't look like it's gonna do a lot, but I'd like it to do a lot. Well, like farming goes, you get started on one project and you gotta switch to the other. And Well, the winter wheat sprayed, spring wheat needs sprayed now. So we're getting ready to spray that. Leg Arms is already out there doing it. We're getting the brute filled up. Got to move a shuttle off. The Fumman's over here. We got the Teleskid coming to do that. So anyways, guys, I wish we could have finished that cleanup project, but just weren't able to make it happen. So we'll hopefully get back to that soon. At least we got a chunk of those tires out of there. But thanks for watching again, guys. Like and subscribe. Check out some other videos. And keep watching because the new video is going to be coming and they'll be good. So catch you later.